What's going on, and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about some stuff that happened to me last week. Well, not only to me but to my friends as well. Kind of scary. Nothing paranormal, which you'll see here in a second. But first, I'm going to try something different. Try something different today. For my birthday, my dad and my stepmom got me a GoPro Hero 7. So I'm going to try filming today's video using this. So let me get this set up and we'll continue. Okay, got the GoPro set up. This is a little different for me. This is kind of weird because I'm used to having a monitor on the side of my camera. See, shit. This is the camera that I used to film with, and of course it's got this monitor, so I can see what's going on, but this thing doesn't have a monitor. So I gotta use my phone. I have my phone connected to the GoPro, so I can kind of see what's going on, or I can like see myself just to see if the camera's like in a good position, which is kind of weird because now like it's got like a wide lens, so you're just like seeing more of the room, and apparently you need good lighting. You need good lighting. I did it with like the lights off like I normally do, and it wasn't picking up that good. So you need good lighting. I guess that means I'm gonna have to get like an external light to add to this camera, because I'm gonna be using this to like vlog at Six Flags next month. We're gonna take my son for his birthday that weekend to was it Fright Fest at Fiesta, Texas. So, and like all the cool stuff doesn't happen until nighttime, so I'm gonna need an external light. Anyways, let me tell you what's going on here. Shit. Where can I start? So not last weekend, but the weekend before my birthday, me and my buddy Stetson were hanging out all day Saturday. All day. He called me. His girlfriend had to go to some college classes. He didn't have anything to do, so I went to pick them up. We went to Walmart, got some stuff to like cook for later on, and we were hanging out all day. And then later on, my buddy James came over, and he hung out with us. Now, let's fast forward to Tuesday. I was at the park playing disc golf. I left my phone here at the house for my son. My son went outside to go play. He left the phone inside the house. Now, I get home like around, I want to say it's almost 7 o'clock in the afternoon. And I look at my phone, and I have like 14 missed calls and one text message from Stetson that said, an emergency, call me, or something like that. Not even like 1 second, maybe 2 seconds passed when I saw those missed calls, and my phone rang, and it was him. He's like, dude, where are you? I was like, I was playing disc golf, man. I was like, what? I left my phone here at the house. I mean, he's like, man, it was something happened. He goes, I got really sick on Sunday, or I started feeling sick on Sunday, and then on Monday I started feeling really sick, and he had to go get a test for COVID because the week before, I guess, we hung out, he worked with a guy that had it. I don't know if he knew that he had it or not. Anyway, his test came back positive. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. We hung out all day Saturday. I had to call my boss. And Stetson called my other buddy James to let him know. My boss told me I had to stay home Wednesday. And Wednesday afternoon, my boss called me and told me that I had to go get a COVID test. Shit. I've never had a COVID test. I've only heard of them. And I heard that they hurt. I don't know if any of you ever got one, but they're not fun. So I made an appointment Wednesday afternoon. Everything here in town was booked. Okay? I couldn't make an appointment here in town because everything was booked for like a week solid for like COVID tests. Because it's getting bad again. So I had to make an appointment for out of town. That's this little town called McCamey. It's like maybe 40 minutes from here. So I made my appointment for 9 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. And I get there, and I'm the only car that's there. And this other car showed up with this bigger guy. Big dude, looked like a biker. And I'm sitting there, and I see the nurse come out. And she has, face mask, shield on, gloves. And she goes up to this guy's car because they're going to give us our test, but we had to sit in our vehicles. And this guy was first. And she shoves this freaking swab thing up his nose. And I don't see it go up his nose because she's like in the way from where I was parked. And then I guess she gets done and he's doing this. I was already nervous about getting this test. Number one, I kind of started not feeling that great. Number two, I was afraid that I might have COVID. Because if I had it, then my son has it. Had it. And number three, the test. Because I knew it was going to hurt. And I saw this guy holding his nose, and I was like, oh my gosh. And she goes and puts this swab like in a Ziploc bag, and then she goes back inside, and this dude takes off. And I'm the only one sitting there in my vehicle. And I get a phone call from the doctor's office. They asked me if I was there yet, and I was like, yes. They tell me to drive around and park in the front of the clinic. So I do. And the nurse comes out, and I almost fainted. I'm not kidding. I was so scared. I was like freaked out. And she asked me, where was I that I think that I might have caught COVID? At home. I was here at home. I wasn't even out. I was here. She pulls out this swab. It's like this long. And she told me not to make any faces. She told me to breathe through my mouth. And she said, this is probably going to burn. All I did was just shut my eyes. And I feel this thing going up my nose. And it's like up here. Like underneath my eyeball, basically. She's like turning it. And I can feel this swab, this cotton swab, just like scraping the inside of my nostril cavity. And then she pulls it out. And it felt like my nostril was on fire. Now, I thought that I was like, great, because at first I didn't know if I had this disease or not, and my birthday was coming up, and I was gonna have to be quarantined, but luckily, like I said, I didn't catch it, so everything went pretty smooth. I told you last Friday that I was gonna play Cyberpunk 2077. I installed it. I started playing it. I was enjoying it. I really liked it. That was my plan for the whole weekend, was to play that game. Until I get a text message from a buddy of mine that lives out of town. And he tells me, let's play Destiny 2. Now, we used to play the original Destiny back in the day when it first came out on the PS4. And we got pretty damn good at it. We got really damn good at it. So we were like almost unstoppable when we're playing online against other people. We're whipping ass, taking names, winning matches. And I was like, I didn't know if I really wanted to get back into Destiny again. I hadn't played Destiny 2 yet, but I was thinking about it, and I thought about it, and I downloaded it. And we started playing it. And that's what I played all last weekend. Destiny 2 with my buddy. And I had a blast. And guess what? We're still going to play it again this weekend. And stay up late and not give a shit. Because once I get on that game, you know, we run missions. We'll go online against other people. We're not as good as we used to be back in the day, because that's all we're doing. But we're gonna get back to where we're at, because we're playing like last weekend, like hours. What was it? A new light? Is that what it was called? A new light? One of the oh my god, what's it called? My mind just went blank. One of the campaigns. To the campaign. DLC. Yeah. I think it's called A New Light. Took us about 10 hours to get through it. Had a lot of fun. Relearning how to play that game again. I completely forgot. You know. But we had a lot of fun. And we're going to continue probably playing this weekend. You know. We try to cross-platform play. I was playing on the Xbox. He was playing on the PS4 Pro. And I think it did work in a way, because he had been playing it for a while already on the PS4. And the character that he has on there is like really like, I think max level. And I just barely started playing it. So there's a lot of things we couldn't do on my game. So he started playing it on the Xbox One. So we're kind of like starting from the beginning again and working our way up. He's still playing on the PS4, but on the Xbox One, we're running the missions together. We're trying not to like play without each other, because it kind of sucks. Like, say if I were to play right now and I finished like a mission or whatever, and he hadn't done it yet. Well, he has to go back and play that mission, and I'd have to play with him to help him out, that sort of thing, you know. Or if he does something ahead of me, I'd have to catch up with him, but then he'd have to go back and like play with me to help me out. And it's just kind of like it's fun, but at the same time it gets a little bit frustrating, because you have to replay the same mission again, whatever. But yeah, that's probably what we're gonna be doing this weekend. I've really been enjoying that game, Destiny 2, and it became one of my favorite online games to play right now. It really has. With that being said, I don't own it physically. Now I want to buy it to have it in my collection, because, like I've said this before, if I really, really, really enjoy a game, and like this, I downloaded this on Game Pass, I want to have it in my collection. But the thing is, should I get it on Xbox or should I get it on PS4? If I get it on PS4, have to start all over again. Now, if I get an Xbox, it's a whole other story because I have my character built up, building my character up. So, yeah, I'll probably end up getting it on the Xbox One. Is it on the Xbox One X? S? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably end up buying like the physical copy on the Xbox. Now, before I get out of here, I need to show you guys something. I saw the absolute dumbest ad on Facebook. And I've been hearing about this shit, and I think it's bullshit. I think it's absolute goddamn bullshit. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let me get my phone. So I took a screenshot of this because I need to show you guys this. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of this already. Rare sealed video games, including Super Mario 64, up for auction. Bid now. Rare sealed video games. Can you see this right here? Look at that. What are they, Wata graded? Is that what makes them rare? Because they're Wata graded. They're coming up with an artificial market for these games to like make money. That's all they're trying to do is make money. These games aren't that expensive, sealed or not. They're not rare. I mean, I got Mario Brothers. It may not be like complete in box, but I have it. I got Sonic. You know, that I do have complete in box. But rare? No. They came up with this artificial market to like try to make an extra buck, and people are falling for that shit. And they're sending their sealed copies of like Mario 64, and if they have one, Super Mario Brothers on the NES, and that picture showed Sonic the Hedgehog. They're not rare. You can find them sealed. They're not rare. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Wata's full of shit. They grade these games, and they're the ones that are buying them for this ridiculous amount of money to make people think that they have like gold on their hands. They don't. They absolutely do not. It's dumb. But yeah, I just want to like talk about that for a second because I think it's stupid. I've been watching videos on YouTube about this shit, and it's dumb. It's dumb. Don't fall for it, man. Don't do it because they're not rare. I can guarantee you they're not rare. I promise you that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I wanted to try filming this on my GoPro just to see how it's gonna come out. Hopefully it comes out good. If not, I just talked for nothing. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.